Hey there, Booktube. Noah. Everyone who reads it must converse is the channel. So happy Saturday, and time for a little bit of a haul. I didn't really go out with the intention of getting things this week. Just was looking around and stumbled on these very special things that I've been looking for and just keeping in my mind. And when I found them, I was gonna get them. So it was just a lucky week for buying. You know what I mean? Is what it comes down to. I got some books and I got some a couple of movies to show, and it's like a day of hauls, huh? You know, Mark Richardson, Richardson Reads just did a haul. It was awesome. Jason at Byways of Bookland did a haul earlier today. It was awesome. So I'm throwing my hat in the ring, guys. This is just one of those didn't know it and didn't expect to find something like this. This is a huge slip-cased hardcover of a run of Superman that Brian Azzarello did. Now, it's called Superman for Tomorrow. Absolute Superman for Tomorrow. I don't know much about this at all. I've read about a third of it so far. I'm gonna finish it today. This was something that I just stumbled on for very, very cheap, brand new, wrapped, just at an outlet store. And I have read the 100 Bullets. 100 Bullets is an awesome graphic novel story arc. I highly recommend it. And then I just had recently read the Joker run that Brian Azzarello did before the release of the first Christopher Nolan Batman movie. So it was pretty cool. But this is turning out to be pretty awesome. The artwork is awesome. I'm not going to show too much because I'm actually thinking about doing this as my next beautiful book on the Beautiful Book Tour. So if there's interest in that, drop me a comment. Let me know if you're interested in that, because it's art. I mean, it's modern art, and that edition is so beautiful. The binding, the the cover. I just showed you the dust jacket, but the cover of the book and the spine is so awesome, and the artwork in it is on point. Jim Lee does it. So I finished the first Hyperion book, and you'll see my Hyperion sitting right there. In that Hyperion omnibus right there, there's the first two Hyperion books, Hyperion and Fall of Hyperion. And I'm just going to keep on with that because I love Hyperion. I'm loving it so far. The first book is really great. So I picked up the third in Endymion. I picked this up for a couple bucks at the used bookstore, and then there's one more after that. So it's 4 books long, and so I just had picked that up because I'm gonna keep on with the series, and I'm not gonna stop in the middle of a series. It's just how I am. I want the full experience. So next is a couple of movies. I got Glass. I don't know if we got some fans of Unbreakable and Split, and then Glass is the third in that trilogy. Now it's not like a Unbreakable and Split are two movies that stand on their own. Very much so stand on their own. But Glass is a third movie that M. Night Shyamalan had done that actually brings Unbreakable and Split, those two movies, into a full storyline together. It's awesome. I love it. So I got that. I've only seen it one time, and so I figured, I'm going to get it and give it a rewatch. Another is a movie I haven't seen in a very long time, but one of my favorite movie makers of all time is Darren Aronofsky, and this is Pi. Pi is very awesome. It is it's done black and white. It's art house, you know what I mean? But the subject matter is maths, and we're following a mathematician that is trying to find a pattern in the stock market so that it can become predictable. And this leads him down a series of rabbit holes. It's very weird. And, there's not a small element of Jewish Kabbalah in this as well, because, if the, esoteric Judaism is looks for patterns in the Torah, because in Hebrew all the numbers all the letters are numbers, and the numbers are letters. They're the same, character. So the words and the actual story of the Torah, as written down by the early Hebrews, is actually all numbers as well, a number code. And so, there's no limit, seemingly no limit to what kind of patterns and things you can find in there. And that's it for movies. Now, what I've found and what I have come across this week is unbelievable. And I'm going to start it off with Italo Calvino's Invisible Cities, baby. Oh, I love it. Now, I didn't get this. I have a lot of Calvino, and I love Calvino. But I didn't get this because this is the one that is just like, oh man, you got to read you got to read Invisible Cities. It's awesome. It's his best. That's what I hear. So I was holding off on this just to when it just came into my experience and stuff, because I know I'm gonna read it. This is probably gonna be read, within the next month. I'll read it, while I'm reading Hyperion or something. It's short, you see, but Jack at Reveling Raconteur can't speak high enough about it, and I understand that. I love Calvino. What a great one. And then another, what I found, just looking, Hour of the Star by Clarice Lispector. The new directions paperback, new translation. What a good looking copy, isn't it? And so neither of these have not been read at all. And so I had to pick them up. Clarice Lispector is an amazing writer, and a lot of her books I don't have. I had just got turned on to her this year, and so I was real happy to find that. Most of my watchers will know that I'm doing Tolstoy a lot this year, and I've been doing Tolstoy a lot this year, especially in conjunction with Kodak's Cantina, going through short stories. But I grabbed a couple. I'm gonna finish up my year with Tolstoy by going through his final published novel, which is Resurrection, and then his final shorter, novella is The Forged Coupon. So I found this just in used bookstore. Very short, I mean, it's probably, let's see, what do we got? Less than 100 pages. So I found that one, and then I found Haji Murad. I've never read it. I've heard just some awesome things. So these are just things that I'll read. Maybe take them to work and read them on any downtime that I find. All four of those, just because being short like that, small books, easy to kind of take where I want to have them. So my final haul. This was one that was on my eBay watch list for a long time, and I was real happy to come across it for very, very cheap. This was, I think I found this like in a thrift store when the girls were, my girls were, looking at some pants or something like that, and I was just, of course, over in the books. But it is Consider the Lobster by David Foster Wallace. I've heard great things about this collection of essays here. Like I said, I've been watching it for a while, but didn't pull the trigger on it because, there's more than enough to read, right? So I was real happy to find that, because get another thing off the watch list, I'm sure to be replaced with something else quick enough, right? Yeah. Can't ever get everything that I'm looking for. But I'll probably be kind of done with hauling for a little while. There's my list is full, my TBR, and I think that I'll just crush through some stuff. And once I get to a point where I'm putting, Perdido Street Station on the TBR, because that's something that I've been, looking forward to. So probably in the fall at some point, then I'll open it back up to haul some more. So I hope you enjoyed this. Booktube, and drop me a line. Let me know what you think. If you've read any of them or if any of them look great, let me know about the Absolute Superman for tomorrow. If you want to see some of the artwork in that, I'll do it on my beautiful book tour. Bye-bye.